Brian's going to...
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. The Mississippi River winding its way through Grind City. Welcome from Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard C.J. McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Wednesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Saturday, they're off to New York to face off with the Knicks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Christian Wood out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Wall in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant. And it's the dude in at the 3. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. Wood outside. Here's Wall. Unable to get that one. Good D by Clark. Here's the chosen one. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Wall, the pass to Green. Puts it up from 12, and there it is for him.
Not enough resistance defensively. That one ripe for the taking.
Here's Morant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's Green. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one's good. Jay.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Outside, Green. Here's Tate. And the layup is good off the glass.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do. This is a young man who's overcome a lot just to be here. I mean, Tate is tough. Gives great effort. And he's turned himself into a legitimate threat from range. Really a credit to his work ethic.
Now here's Gordon. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
We often talk about Gordon's scoring ability, but there, great feed to an open teammate.
Here's the chosen one. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 5 points in the game. After going undrafted, Tate bounced around a bit. But judging from his play last year, Clark, he's here to stay.
I agree with you, B.A. He's a good athlete. He can defend multiple positions. He's an outstanding rebounder for his size. His added perimeter shooting will certainly continue to cause him to be valuable to teams in this league.
Pass to Jay. Outside Morant. On the take. And that one's good. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gordon's got 5 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's the chosen one. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Tate. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That's tipped. Pass to the dude. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call. And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And here's Porter outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Kevin Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, number 33, shooting 1.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Şengün. Back to Schroeder. No good with a layup.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Şengün in at the center position. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level, in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Martin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Making some changes. Christian Wood is checked in for Martin, and Green is subbed in for Schroeder. Here's the chosen one. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. He's got 11.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Green. Over to the wing. Outside, Porter. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Morant against Porter. Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got his third bucket of the night.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Şengün. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good D by Clark. Here's the chosen one. Knocks down the long K. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Green. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tipped out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Culver's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's the dude. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. To the inside, Wood. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Anderson with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the dude. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 12.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Walking foul call on John Morant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Rockets.
And so it's Houston with it. Up top, Wall. 2 on the clock. And he drives in. That shot missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are leading by 12. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've got Brandon Clark, and it's the chosen one. In it to 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. From outside the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed.
Oh, wow! How about that?
From long range.
Woo! Wall, the pass to Gordon. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's the chosen one. Defended by Gordon. Pass to Clark. Outside Jones. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 6.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Good on the shot.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And here's Culver. To the right side. Here's the chosen one. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that one's good. Green.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. And, you know, Wall himself has said, my jumper is the key thing. Whether in pick and roll or on the break, defenses force him to knock down shots.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And you watch Wall shoot the ball. Man, he is consistent with his mechanics.
Yeah, you know, he's got that one motion release, BA, and gets rid of it pretty quickly. Can still carry your offense in stretches when he needs to.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Up top, Gordon, hounded by Morant. Kept alive. Denied by Moran. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Gordon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, you know, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30-plus.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass. And when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Both free throws good from Gordon.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high-motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Houston has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from 11. That shot off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Moran into the lane, and then Moran with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Gordon, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Şengün. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Outside Schroeder. Here's the 3. Pure from three-point range. Schroeder's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Şengün. And it's Houston scoring again.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
The chosen one shot is good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Left side Schroeder. And too long on the shot. Here's the chosen one. He gets it off. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Just beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got David Nwaba, Jason Tate out there with Bruno Fernando. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark, seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you, flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. a small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Shots good by Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. He's got 34.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
This one for three. Another three from Houston.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
From deep three-point range, the chosen one shot is good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Schroeder. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's the chosen one. Covered by Schroeder, the chosen one. And that one good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Schroeder. The shot no good. Good D by Clark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Steps back and shoots, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And it's the chosen one missing.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Outside Nwaba. Fires in the triple.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's the chosen one. Covered by Schroeder. Here's the chosen one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Fernando. It's deflected.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Houston.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, B.A. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Conchar. Pass to Terry. Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's Nwaba. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Ball for 3. Knocks down the triple.
A quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
From deep. The rebound by Matthews. Pass to Wall. Fires the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Still Grizzlies ball. Rocket substitution, Josh Christopher.
On defense, the Rockets. Here's Conchar from downtown. He drops it from range.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.